Hello there, viewers. Thank you for joining this live chat session. Can you hear me? Thank you. Thank you for joining this live chat session. Uh, Thank you, all of you. I am back after a break of a few days. I am traveling, so I am now talking to you from a hotel. I'll try to stay in touch with you. I have two developments for you which have happened, and I want to share the developments with you after a few minutes. We'll keep this live a little brief, uh, and hopefully, in the comment, we'll have some longer live chats too. Let me welcome the participants who have joined the live chat today. Alex Zio, the first one who commented. Hello, Sadid. Samson Jerome is saying welcome. Samson is a member of the channel. Welcome, Samson. Mahmoud Ahmadeen, Ahmad, Sisse Shimalis, uh, and we have Morla, Funny Videos, AZ King, another member of the channel. Welcome, AZ King. G Vara Jiru says, welcome, I'm waiting. Thank you for waiting, Jivara. Abjun Arge says, welcome after missing you for a few days. The live chat. Thank you, Abjan. Salam Jimla, sorry. Peace and love. Zilalam Tamasgan. Uh, Nasruddin Hamid. Iyor Salam. Abu Ayatullah Musa. Banking and Finance. Sisse Shimalis. Nasruddin Hamid. Peace and love. One of my regular viewers. Welcome, Peace and love. Koryom. I am seeing you after some time, Koryom. Uh, Funny UET. Chala Tose Amane Nora Janel Komsa. Uh, Let me read what Janel Komsa wrote. What message does Isas have for us today? Horn Addis Ababa. Hussein Hebu. Ghost. Baym. Baym. Mickey Ababe. Emmanuel Shimalis. King MJ. Samuel Alimajeho. Michael Anderson. Yeah, Michael says I messaged you on Patreon with some news. Yeah, Michael. I could not reply to your message because I've been traveling, so I was not able to connect to the internet. I'll respond to your message, Michael. I got the notification, but I could not open Patreon because I was traveling, so that verification was becoming difficult for me to be done. AZ King says, please hit the like button. Thank you, AZ King. Burji Suyama says, hi, Sajid. Kidius McKinnon says, hi. We need more people. AZ King says, yeah. Now, let me start. People say, Sajid, you take too much time to start your live chats. You speak too much before coming to the point. A is asking question about Conflict News 2042, my other YouTube channel. Yeah, I am not in a position to continue work there because I'm overworked already. Uh, Maybe in coming weeks, I'll resume work there. But so far, I'm totally focused on my views on news. Now, let me share with you uh, two important developments. Can I speak? Do you want me to start? Okay. Alim Gizao says yes. Demiso Kibret to Teclemarium. Uh, Now, firstly, a few days ago, I reported, and others too, that some political parties had called for protest in Addis Ababa, Ethiopian capital, with a slogan that federal forces must withdraw from Amhara, Oromia regions. Talks should start. War is not solution. And several political parties jointly called for this demonstration. I have an update for you in this regard. Secondly, an announcement by Fano groups. Can this announcement be implemented? We'll see in coming hours. But it's a big announcement. It will tell us the exact strength of Fano and why is that Fano has announced this action. Firstly, uh, the protest. The parties have submitted an application to Addis Ababa government for permission from the Addis Ababa government to protest. So far, no yes or no. Addis Ababa government has neither accepted nor rejected this call for demonstration. If it is allowed, the protest will be held on Sunday, not today. Today is Sunday, next Sunday. So after 7 days. But so far, permission is being awaited. Meanwhile, the same political parties which called for demonstration in Addis Ababa have announced to protest in regions too. So they want simultaneous demonstrations across Ethiopia, in Addis Ababa, in Oromia, maybe in Amhara, in the parts of Ethiopia. Uh, there is some pro-government presence behind this call for demonstration. I said a few days ago that maybe government was looking for face saving to withdraw its forces from Amhara, though on the ground situation does not suit military to withdraw from Amhara, because if military withdraws from Amhara, Fano fighters would sweep across Amhara. Maybe symbolically, a few units of the military could withdraw to send a message that military is withdrawing. But the parties which called for this protest say that they'll protest in regions too. So government seems to be behind this call for demonstration. So government will never confirm its participation, and maybe government is gauging the likely strength, likely number of participants. Maybe it would like to have a big show. If there is no big show in support of this demonstration, the government's plan for a face saving would suffer a setback. That is why no yes or no. So far, at least our government has not given any response to the application from these parties. This is first update. I'm monitoring. I'll update you. And if you have any updates, please do share with me that which parties are behind this call. Though we know names of parties too, like Baldiras, like others, but we want to be sure about government's role in this protest. Secondly, PAN, which is under pressure. I told you about new air campaign by Ethiopian military. Military has launched a new wave of attacks on Fano fighters. Airstrikes, non-strikes. Uh, though Fano commanders are downplaying the losses suffered by Fano groups in these drone strikes. But it seems that Fano fighters are being tested. Now, from today, Fano loyalists have been told to block roads. At 12 local time, roads are going to be blocked. It has been announced by Fano, telling their people they should block roads from today at a particular time, 12 local time. Fano fighters want to show that they have a huge following, that people are on their side. That is why they called for these roadblocks. Social media messaging is underway. People are being told to take to the streets to block roads. We'll see in coming hours. Will this call be heard by people, or will the people reject this call? We'll see. But it's a big announcement. It just shows that Fano groups, they want to come out of pressure which they are in, by the way. So they want to take people on their side, and they want to tell the military that Fano fighters are there, Fano groups are there, people there too. Let's see. We'll have to wait. These are two important developments which I want to share with you. Now, if you have any questions, I am here to respond to your question. We'll keep this live chat short, as I said earlier. YGD is one of my regular critics. And he says, time wastage, garbage conversations, and headlines. And he's still there. He's still here. He's always here to see all this. Sal Abu says, Sajid, Assalamu alaikum. Samuel Falake, aap kaise ho Sajid bhai today? I'm late. No, Samuel, you are right on time. BM is asking, how much did PP pay you? You can ask that from PP. Those who are paid, they don't say that they're being paid. I don't need anyone's donations, anyone's payments, by the way. Alim Gizao, what is your destination? You can send me a private message, Alim. Mary, Sajid, I love you. I love you too, Mary. Rayan Ali says, did you hear about the new proposed economic reformers underway? I don't know much about new proposed economic proposals. Always they're floated, but the question is what is being implemented. I did a video today about likely decrease in the value of burr, which could happen. AZ King, Sajid, thank you for all you do. Thank you, AZ King. Oh, no matter how small the appreciation is, it matters a lot for me, viewers. People contribute as well. They buy super chats. No matter how small their contribution is, believe me, it matters a lot for me. Maybe not in terms of not in terms of finance, but in terms of their support. And people acknowledge my work, they comment. It matters for me because that keeps me going, I think. Afram Tisfai, important question, though a bit off topic. Can you tell us about relation between Irati and UEA? Not UEA, but UAE, I think. I don't know about UAE Eritrea relations, but I think Ethiopia UAE relations are stronger than Eritrea UAE relations. Though uh, Eritrea has been using UAE as a headquarter for its companies. Red Sea Corporation was put under sanctions by US and Western powers decades ago. Kenzo has joined, one of my members. Thank you for joining, Kenzo. So it was almost impossible for Eritrean government to conduct international transactions. So Eritrean government then operated through the UAE. Red Sea Shipping Corporation is based. It was based in the UAE. UAE had a military base too in Eritrea when it wanted to have a base for its involvement in the war in Yemen. UAE-Eritrea relations remained very close in the past, but I think now Ethiopia is closer to UAE than Eritrea. Zilalam protest against who, why, where, when. Protest in Addis Ababa on coming Sunday. Why? Call for withdrawal of forces from Amhara far. Aman says, what makes you concerned about Ethiopia? I am not concerned. I am covering Ethiopia. I am covering Ethiopia like a student. I'm learning about Ethiopia, sharing my understanding with you. I'm not concerned about developments. Samson Zerom, Sajid, what do you think about Mike Hammer's response to cover for PM Abiy during the hearing? Why is the US asking Eritrea to withdraw from Ethiopia without explaining from which part? Well, Mike Hammer is US Special Envoy to the Horn of Africa. He would want to have close ties with Ethiopian government. I think he confirmed in his talk that he had access to Ethiopian PM Abiy. The two discussed very important issues like uh, Ethiopian position about access to the Red Sea, conflict in Amhara, conflict in Oromia. Uh, he just reported what he heard from Ethiopian PM Abiy. PM Abiy said that he was not interested in any war and that he only wanted access to a port in a neighboring country through dialogue. And that is what PM Abiy says publicly. Mike Hammer cannot share his own views at a public hearing of Foreign Relations Committee. Maybe in private conversations, he would be sharing his assessment. He did not share his assessment, I think. He only quoted PM Abiy, that PM Abiy said this and said that. Joab Media. Do you think Fano will enter Addis Ababa? Well, I don't see the possibility of Fano entering Addis Ababa right now. Don't know about future, but right now, Fano is not in a position to pass through Oromia to Addis Ababa. Pitsum, why didn't you say much about spiritual holiday in Aksum? Did a video on that. By the way, a correction. I shared a picture showing Abune Petros and the patriarch, and it was being reported the two had attended Aksum celebrations. But later we found out, we learned that the two actually were in Addis Ababa. Several viewers pointed out, they said, Sajid, you should make a correction. And yes, I have not been able to confirm their participation. I should have verified the news. Sometimes people start sharing pictures, videos, and we should have verified those things. But without verification, I shared that picture. Several viewers commented. By the way, X-Home gathering was one of the biggest gathering since November 2020 when the war broke out. It was good to see, by the way, Ethiopians, Tigrayans, and from other parts of Ethiopia, Orthodox Christians coming together. It was a good thing to see, by the way. Pythonian is asking a question about Somalia, that it is now allowed to arm its military. Will it invade Somaliland? Or UAE, Egypt, Ethiopia, Eritrea makes Somalia proxy battleground? I don't see Somalia attacking Somaliland right now because procurement of weapons, raising of military will take time. It cannot happen overnight. But lifting of arms embargo on Somalia is not a good news, maybe for Somaliland, because now Somalia can raise a military, which could be a problem for Somaliland. Yes, I agree that. By the way, Somalia is already a battleground for foreign powers. Turkey has a military base there. Eritrea are training their forces. Americans there too. Ethiopia in Somalia as well, in border areas. So already several players are operating in Somalia. Marcus says, greetings, Sajid. Thank you, Marcus. Garemeo says, Somalia is already disintegrated. Yes, I agree. Hassan Sheikh government trying to unite, but long way to go, I think. Good news for Somalia, Daniel. Yes, good news because obviously countries need militaries. Somalia was dependent on neighboring countries and Western countries for arming its military, for training its military. So it was long overdue. Should have happened years ago, I think. How can Somalia fight Al Shabaab if it does not have its fully equipped military? Anoma says, what's your source of information about Fano? No one discloses sources. YGD says, Sadi, the omniscient of Ethiopian matters, the prophets of the. Come on, I'm just a student. Pop, you're doing great, brother. Thank you, Pop. Now, let's end this live chat session. I'm keeping it short, keeping it brief. People say your live chats are very long. It's difficult for us to watch. So keep the live chats short. That is why. Keeping it short, I shared two updates with you, which I'm monitoring. Hopefully, I'll do an update on these two updates. First one is about protest in Addis Ababa coming Sunday. Second one is about Fano's announcement about call for road closures in entire Amhara. Both are important. I would request you, please stay in touch with me. Please acknowledge my work by connecting with me, by sharing information with me, by getting in touch with me through email, through Telegram, through WhatsApp. You people keep me updated. You keep me going. You keep me charged to be able to keep you updated. Thank you for joining this live chat session. See you hopefully tomorrow. Samuel Falake commented and he contacted me privately too. He was missing the live chats. Several others too. They contacted. They said, Sajid, please come for a live chat. So I was also waiting, trying to find the right time to be with you. Thank you for joining this live chat session. See you in the next live chat session. Till then, bye bye. Stay blessed. Take care. Bye bye.